This has been amazing just to be behind the scenes and see how we have put this together.
Don't you think we're going to have like a surreal moment here?
My background is in broadcast journalism.
So I'm used to sitting down, getting those stories told. And not only am I excited for what's happening on the track, but also what's happening off the track.
I just don't feel like our sport has had that opportunity.
Welcome back to Reaction Time. I'm Kayla Zadel, and I hope you are ready for your drag racing download from the weekend. We're talking results from the NHRA Northwest Nationals, plus Erica Enders is nominated for the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. More details on that and how to vote, and the future plans for John Force's Peak Funny Car. Now let's get right into it. It was a wild weekend at the first stop of the Western Swing. Between wacky runs and weather, the NHRA Northwest Nationals at Pacific Raceways in Kent, Washington. It's an event that some are happy to put behind them, except Maddi Gordon. Maddi, who is the cover star of Drag Illustrated's current Women of Power issue, earned the honor of becoming the 100th woman to pull off a national event win, and she did that in Top Alcohol Funny Car. This victory marks her third win overall and first national event win as a rookie.
Ryan Howe with the better reaction time. Oh, the chutes come out, and Maddi Gordon goes 5:49, 268 miles per hour. That is NHRA history. Maddi Gordon becomes the 100th woman to win a national event in NHRA competition, and she does it with a 5:45.9 at 268 miles per hour. A historic run as Maddi Gordon is a winner in alcohol funny car competition.
Maddi Gordon following in her father's footsteps, quite literally. This was the place where Doug Gordon got his first victory, and you just did the same thing. You're holding your first NHRA national event, Wally. What is going through your mind in terms of the emotions?
I mean, everything, this is everything right here. I've been struggling on the tree, and it's just so hard to drive these cars, and everyone taking a chance on me, my family, the sponsors, everybody. My sister's not here. She's at every single race, so I really miss her. Cam did a great job filling in, but I mean, this is what dreams are made of, 100%, and I could not be happier.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Big congrats to her. So speaking of rookies, the reigning NHRA Rookie of the Year, Chase Van Zandt, ended Gage Herrera's win streak and got his first national event win.
They lead. Van Zandt 17. Gage Herrera is 0-25.
He's quicker on the track.
It looks like he might have enough, and at the finish line stripe, it's Chase Van Zandt. The streak ends in 11 races. 672 at 201 miles an hour by 43 thousandths of a second. And that is how you get a first career win.
Well, Chase Van Zandt has in his hand what he has want for all too long. You did what seemed to be the unthinkable here today. You beat that unstoppable force in Gage Herrera. Not only did you beat him on the track, but on the tree. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's unreal. Jerry Savoie told me I was going to win one of these things, and he said when I did, I was going to cry. So, Jerry, I'm sorry. I'm fighting it back, but I'm not going to do it. Man, I can't thank this team enough, the whole White Alligator Racing team. Jerry for giving me the opportunity, Tim Kalungian for allowing me to be out here and all his hard work, Keith Nichols, man, you're the man. You absolutely work his butt off to make this motorcycle go fast. Man, my dad, Trick Tools, Transfluid, Ready Parts. Man, JC Speed Shop, this is just unreal. I can't believe it.
Congratulations. Let it soak in.
Thank you.
And in Pro Stock, it was Jake Coughlin Jr. who went for the win, making it his third one of the season.
Green lights on both sides of the tree. A 0-10 reaction time for Jake Coughlin. And at the finish line stripe, it is a win for Jake Coughlin. A third on the season. 6:53.6 at 2:09. Marginally outrunning the 6:54.1. But this is a guy who now, for the 68th time, has won in Pro Stock with a 10 reaction time.
It is all smiles down here for the Natural, your Pro Stock winner to the 68th of your career. Jed Coughlin, you grew up in a racing family where this is what you guys did. Did you ever dream you were holding 68 of those?
Yeah, no doubt. In total, counting the sportsman wins, it's 87, I think, this week, which is unfathomable. Honestly, my goal as a kid growing up was to try and win one national event in each of the years I competed. And, I've been very fortunate, very blessed. My father, Jeg, and everyone at Jeg's. And over the years, we've had so many great wins. But fast forward to today, how about this elite team? And my hot rod really came around this weekend. We changed some things out on Saturday, and the car started accelerating really well. And these last 2 rounds, this thing was on a rail, and it felt great. I didn't even see my win light come on there, so I was a little bit bummed. The next 1,500 feet as I was pulling off, I was excited but also bummed. But, congrats to the whole team, man. It's everyone at Skag Power Equipment, Outlaw Beer, Jegs, JHG. Man, we love y'all. Hello to my family back home in Ohio. I love you. Miss you.
Funny car points leader Austin Prock powered to his 4th win of the season for John Force Racing from the number 1 pole position.
The final of Nitro Funny Car at the Northwest Nationals. Tire smoke for Paul Lee and a win light for Austin Prock. Man, this kid is just unbelievable. A 69 reaction time. His brother Thomas pumps his fist. 387.5 at 334.57 miles an hour. It is a bulldozer, man. That is a bulldozer.
For a rookie funny car driver, he is getting all too accustomed to this whole procedure down here as he claims his 4th funny car title. Austin Prock, you and I talked back in the pits, and you said, I've been 60, 70 on the tree, and you said, I just need to do my job. You did just that. You won 69. You trusted the car, and you trusted your dad and your brother to give you that Wally here today. How good is it to know that you've got those 2 men in your corner each and every time you stage up?
It's amazing, man. There's nothing better than racing for family and racing for John Force. We didn't just win today. We doubled up with John Force again here in Seattle. He told me before I got in here, he said, hold the fort down for me, and we did just that. So just an amazing day. Another great day for this Cornwell Tools Chevrolet Camaro SS. I mean, this year's just been unreal, man. I can't even put into words all the success that we've had. It's just been a blur, and I've just been hanging on. And I wasn't leaving that great all weekend, but I sure was consistent. I was 67, 67, 69, 69. So all stayed shallow, and whoa!
I feel like that's becoming his signature thing. But now in Top Fuel, Steve Torrence finally broke through this season, sweeping the weekend and scoring the much-needed win.
And it did. He was out first. He was ahead of Langdon at the finish line stripe. It is Steve Torrence for the first time in a calendar year. A 396 to an engine expiring 417 for Sean Langdon. Steve Torrence has finally broken through again.
Well, the last time 4-time world champion Steve Torrence won, he was only a father of 1. Now you're a father of 2. It has been a full calendar year. I couldn't even tell by the celebration that you were excited. Talk about that run for you, because you had a lot going on in that car.
Man, I'll tell you what, you take these things for granted when you get them pretty often. And we're taking this one home to my new baby girl. My wife's birthday. We've been a while. Hell, I'm out of breath. I didn't do nothing but hit the gas 3 times. Sean Langdon, Khalid Air. Those guys been bad at the bone. I told you earlier I was trying to take him out all day. But these Capco boys, Redline Oil, Toyota, Mac Tools, we don't have a lot of partners, but the ones we do, we think highly of, and they're the best. This is pretty cool, man. 1 year to the date. I was kind of thinking we wasn't going to be able to win one of these for a while. And Richard Hogan, Bobby, sometimes us Torrances are hard to deal with, but them guys handle us pretty good, and thank you guys. How about all those guys at home from Capco that are keeping us out here? We appreciate y'all.
Now, a bit of a scary moment for Ron Capps this weekend during round 1 of eliminations. Let's take a look.
Gary Densham wants to see if he can cool off that Toyota. Capps off the line first. Pedal fest. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, a big boomer for Ron Capps, and Gary Densham gets the win. 497, 200 miles per hour, and Ron Capps' car launches the body down there at 1,000 feet and has come to a rest in the wall, the left lane, just past the 1320 mark. Gary Densham gets the win of 497.4, 200 miles per hour. A wild round one pedal fest, and the safety safari rolls, and all eyes turn to that Napa machine and Ron Capps. He is out of the car, hands waving in the air, and Ron Capps walks away from the remains of that Toyota GR Supra.
We're definitely glad that he's okay. And the next stop on the Western Swing is the Denso NHRA Sonoma Nationals, which will kick off this Friday at Sonoma Raceway. We'll be right back after this short message.
Drag racing fans, check out Drag Race Bracket Bonanza. It's the free, family-friendly fantasy bracket game. Now, after final qualifying at every national event, you can fill out your bracket for all the pro classes.
It's free, easy to click on your picks. If you need some help, just hit the randomizer button to fill in the blanks. It's for fun, stay engaged, and pick your winners today.
We definitely love our guys over at Drag Race Bracket Bonanza, and I hope you guys, if you filled one out, maybe won something this weekend. Well, I wanted to give you a quick update on John Forest Racing. If you didn't hear the news that was released last week, according to John Forest Racing President Robert Height, the Peak Antifreeze and Coolant Chevrolet Camaro will be back in competition before the start of the NHRA's countdown to the championship in September. With John's input and approval, they are tying up loose ends with the prospective driver and plan to make the announcement after the Sonoma Nationals. The tentative target for the car's return is the 47th annual Cornwell Tools Night Under Fire at Summit Motorsports Park in Norwalk, Ohio, which is coming up next month. Now we've got some exciting news for Erica Enders. She has been nominated by the Texas Sports Hall of Fame Selection Committee. The 6-time Pro Stock World Champion is joined by 19 other elite Texas athletes who have brought lasting fame and honor to Texas sports. You can vote for Enders, who is a Texas native, by becoming a Texas Sports Hall of Fame member. We have the link on our website to vote. So from a former junior dragster driver to one who just became a 2-time Eastern Conference Finals champion, Sean Sanseverino won in 2017 and then again just this past weekend at Numidia Dragway in the 16 to 17-year-old class. Sean beat out 103 cars in the class. Big congrats to him. That is quite the feat. Have a great weekend, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, check out dragillustrated.com for the latest news. I'm Kayla Zadel, and this is Reaction Time.